We're indoctrinated and brainwashed by the mass media, by the federal government school system, by the media in general, by television, by the constant commercials coming at you on TV and internet. You know, when you see one billboard on an average 17 times, you're convinced of that truth on that billboard after it's projected in front of you 17 times on an average. The mass media in this country and in the world is indoctrinating our children in one point of view. That is anti-American. Trust me, I talk in front of the media a lot, and I'm going to be in front of those pieces of crapola much more. As far as I'm concerned, and many Americans are waking up to the fact, the mainstream mass media is indoctrinating your children in one point of view. 80-90% of the time they hear one point of view. How can they not be sucked in? How can they not be hypnotized? How can they not be indoctrinated? Just like I was for 40, 50 years of my life, listening to the BS on our news channels, listening to the BS on our TV and cable channels. How many times do you see in the school system anybody talking about our Constitution? God help us all. How many times do you see anybody talking about moral in America? Oh, we don't talk religion or politics. That's a frickin' problem. Sorry, Lord. That's the problem with America. You don't talk about religion or politics, so your country's being destroyed. Oh, I don't talk about politics or religion during Thanksgiving. I sit on my frickin' ass all day long and watch football. God help me. I'm pissed off at the American people that sit around while their country's being destroyed. Inside, they are destroying your country. They are destroying your Constitution, and more than anything else, they are destroying your children and your grandchildren. They are indoctrinating your grandchildren to death. They are making them zombies and lifeless. Do you see any life in the young people? I used to walk around and young people would smile and laugh. Do you see any young people walking by here smiling and laughing? You know why they don't smile and laugh? Because we've allowed them to indoctrinate us to frickin' death. We've allowed them to indoctrinate our children and our grandchildren and our populations to death. How many of you can name the 10 Bill of Rights? How many of you know one of your own Bill of Rights that protects your freedom? When they ultimately tear down your country, you'll wonder one day why you didn't have freedom, why you don't have freedom anymore. It'll be because you never stood. You never did a damn. Most Americans don't do a damn thing for America or their freedom. They're so fat and sassy, they walk around like zombies with no smiles on their faces. You want to know why you don't got any smiles on your faces? Because you're hypnotized, indoctrinated, and brainwashed. Break the brainwash by learning the United States Constitution. Break the brainwash by knowing you have ultimate freedom. This federal government or no government in this country, state, local, and federal, has any power over you. They come under the consent of the governed. You and me, we pay their salary. We, the people of these United States, pay these federal government and state government and local government. Talk about a burden on the American people. This federal government should be cut in half at least. It's burdening the American people. Most American people can't afford to come here. From Arizona, it costs $1,000 to drive here. And then $1,000 back. $2,000 to drive from Arizona. That's bullshit. That's bullshit on the backs of the American people. We are sick and tired. We are sick and tired. We are sick and tired of a corrupt and evil federal government sucking up the life of the American people. I see it every day. I see you down here on vacation and you can't even smile or laugh. You know why you can't smile or laugh? Because you know, just like I know, your children are being indoctrinated. Your children are being brainwashed. You are being brainwashed, and you're too quiet about it. You're too frickin' quiet about it. Many Americans are cowards. Many Americans are cowards, and it is because you are cowards we will lose our country. Most of you are dead people walking, I'm sorry to say, across this country. I've walked all across this country. In my hometown, I see the same thing. Bunch of passionless, no passion, dead people walking. Because you allowed the adults in this city, the adults in this country, allowed our children to be indoctrinated, brainwashed and hypnotized. We will not stand by silently while you brainwash our children any longer.
I don't think any of it.
Coming out like never before in 2022, 2023, 2024, and we're going to rescue our country. We're going to rescue our country from a bunch of people that are illegitimate. This is an illegitimate government in this federal government right now. They don't even have any right to be here. They have no right whatsoever. They prove that they're illegitimate over and over again. This federal government makes most of we the people, most Americans sick and tired. The Congress up there, they get 20 to 30% approval rating. I don't even know how they get that. They're stealing away our Constitution. They tried to take the Washington, D.C. police and security, tried to take us off of these public sidewalks last week. The American people need to be more concerned about the true fact that you're losing your country. You're losing your Constitution to a bunch of people that want to basically take you over. They want to make you slaves. That's what's happening right now in our government. That's from people that research this evil, corrupt federal government on a daily basis. They are trying to totally take control of you and your children so they can take over your lives and take over America. If they take over America, they take over the whole world. (222, 223, 224 is the history of America in this day. You can either stand up for your country and your freedom and your rights and your Constitution, or you can give away America, because that's what's happening. I assure you 100%. Me and many others, believe it or not, while you guys are sitting on your asses doing nothing, me and many others are researching what this godforsaken federal government is doing to America. And it's horrible. This is the worst government I've seen in my whole lifetime. 60 years and more. The very worst by far. The scandal during Nixon in the 70s was nothing compared to what this federal government is doing to you guys. They're raping you and your children. Mentally and spiritually. This American government is raping you. Yes, they are. They're destroying your freedom. They're destroying your life. They're destroying the American way of life. The American people need to stand up in mass soon, or you will lose your country forever. You need to stand up in mass soon. It is up to you, the American people, to save America. God Almighty is sick and tired on one man or so, or one little group to save a nation. It's time for we the people, you young people, that don't do much of anything because you're so brainwashed, it's unbelievable. I feel so sorry for you young folk. So brainwashed, non-stop, one point of view. Don't you get sick and tired of one point of view? It's not the American way of one point of view. There's actually a conservative and a more liberal point of view in America. But we have a mass media and a blown-out school system that is indoctrinating your children. They are indoctrinating your children and they're taking them away from choice. How about the free choice? We don't got a choice in America because the mass media only gives us one choice. We don't have a choice in America because your school systems only give one choice. And that's BS. We're tired of you taking advantage of our children in the American school system. We're tired of you taking advantage of our children in the governmental system. We're tired, sick and tired of you taking advantage of us, the American people, and the mass media. The mass media is mostly implicit on destroying and indoctrinating the American people. Most of you are like little robots with no passion. Why don't you have passion? Because you have been indoctrinated and brainwashed to death. God help America. God help the American people awaken. It is your time to save your country. If you can't save your country, nobody will. I tell you the truth. I say again, if you, the people of America, cannot save America, nobody will. They will steal your country away. They're taking it right now every second in this city and across this country. They're stealing your country away. They're stealing away your freedom and your liberty. They're stealing away your United States Constitution every second. You got it, girl. Get out the street. Get out the street and preach it, girl. You can do it. You can actually use your voice in America. You don't have to be a silent little sheep going to the slaughter. You don't got to be a little sheep going to the slaughter. You older women that are into yourself so much, you're pathetic. You younger people that are into yourself so much, you're pathetic. Most of you are so narcissistic. Look at her. Look how narcissistic the older people are. She's taking a bow because she hates America. That's a destroyer of America right there. We got millions of those pieces of shit in America. We need to tell them what they are. They're pieces of shit destroying the United States of America. They're pieces of shit destroying the United States Constitution. They're pieces of shit destroying lives in the womb. They love to destroy lives in the womb. That's why they love to destroy America.
That gray-haired lady right there.
Life in the womb.
Sitting there dancing.
They think it's okay to put your babies in the womb no matter what age. So then therefore they're okay with destroying America. That's what it comes down to. When you destroy your babies in the womb, you will destroy your nation. When you destroy your babies in the womb, and you're immoral as hell, that's where our nation is destroyed. Wake up, America! Quit being so frickin' dead! You are so full of yourself! You are so narcissistic! You are watching the destruction of your own country while you sit by and mock! While you sit by and mock your maker and your freedom! Your country's being destroyed, the very country that our maker created! Wake up! Quit being so dead and so indoctrinated! Read your Constitution and you'll be set free! Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty! Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty attached on this building where the Constitution is contained! Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty! You need to be vigilant, America! American people, coming down and taking a tour in Washington, D.C. is not enough. I'm sorry to say, but I can tell after 46 days or more of being in Washington, D.C., most of the American citizens can really care less about their country. There is no passion for America. There is no passion for your freedom. There is very little passion for the American Constitution. Therefore, you are at great risk of losing your way of life. Losing your way of life to a bunch of immoral people. Losing your way of life to a minority. Little bitty minorities are destroying America. Little bitty minorities. We the people, let them destroy us. How stupid can we be? How stupid can we be? I see it every day, even in my hometowns, man. 8 different hometowns, I see people walking around like this. Never a smile, never a laugh. You see anybody smiling or laughing? Why is that? 40? No, that's bullshit. I've stood in many places quiet and I see the same fucking faces. Nothing. You're empty. You don't got a soul. You don't got a soul because you let them steal it away. Pieces of shit, young people. You need to wake up. You are hypnotized. The young people in America are hypnotized. You teens, 20 and 30, 40, 50 years old, you are so indoctrinated and hypnotized, it makes people like us want to fucking, want to freaking vomit! Oh, I'll get it out, baby. 40 days, I'm getting it all out, baby. I'm getting it all out, baby. Because I care about my freedom. I care about your kids more than you do. I care about your kids more than you do. I lay my life and my money and my energy down for your kids, baby. You don't want it to be on the street, family man. You don't want it to be on the street. All of you family people, you should be on the street. Where's the man in America? Where are you colored men in America? Where are you colored men in America? You're like a horse. That's where you are. You're walking around taking a tour. Taking a freaking tour, and your Constitution is destroyed.
You got water, right?
I got it. Where's my bags over there?
Yeah. With
That's
Sherry.
why she didn't come over.
Yeah. I thought she was going to.
How long we the people going to give away America? How long are grown adult men, M-E-N, real men? How long are real men going to keep giving away America? Till you lost it all? You're not going to stand up for fight civilly and peacefully before then? Just going to give it all away? Give away your Constitution and your rights? We need real men in America. I don't care how tough you think you are. We need real men in America. Sign up for the army to save your country. Real men.
What happened?
I was getting word from everybody. I said, there's That's Constitution, sir. What you're watching, what it's about right here.
Most Americans are into the Constitution about as much as a wart on their ass. They could care less for the United States Constitution. That's the bottom line. I've been here over 45 days, and I've watched Americans and world citizens walk by, and most of them not give a crap. Most of them not give a crap. If you love your Constitution, you should be out in the street standing for it. You should instruct your men and your children, really your children too, to be out in the streets standing for your Constitution. That's how despicable it is what the federal government, state, and local are doing to your Constitution. How come more of us don't know it? How come more? None of you can answer what are the 10 Bill of Rights? That's why you got to go in there, I guess, but appreciate it. But it's not being taught in our schools. It's not being taught in our families. We push the Bible and the Constitution aside. That's why we're losing America. We push the Bible prayer aside and the United States Constitution. Boom. Perfect formula for them, DOJ and otherwise, presidency and otherwise, to take over your nation. Because you give away your country. Because you give away your freedom. Why do you give it away? Because you don't care. Most American citizens just don't care. I've been watching them for years. They can care less. The vast majority. How can you save a country when most of your citizens can care less? Most of you can't even hear the truth. You're so indoctrinated and brainwashed non-stop. You can't even hear the truth. You're zombified and dead people walking to the truth. Because you've been non-stop indoctrinated by the mass media, by the corporations, by the school system, by the internet. One side all the time, no Constitution equals destruction of America and you and your way of life. You young people don't know what freedom is. My papa died for your freedom. Millions of people died for you kids' freedom. You'll find out one day the price of freedom. You will find out. God help us all. That's all I can say. Every time I come down here, I have to just say the truth. My heart gets broken. I mean, this is the cream of the crop, I think. People that would care less about the U.S. Constitution. Very small venue in D.C., by the way. But people that would care less. And where's your life? If I don't see any life in you guys, where's the life in America? If you cannot be passionate, who can? If you are willing to look at our original documents, cannot be passionate, who in God's green earth in America can? It's actually quite discouraging to come down here. I'm going to have to quit pretty soon because
We don't have to
I don't know
quit.
what to say.
We don't have to quit.
Disappointing America.
Steve!
Disappointing America. Disappointing in America when we turn away from our Constitution. I ask all you guys,
And we have a few
why are
other
our
viewers
school
live right now that
systems
agree
adamantly
with
teaching the United States Constitution?
I'm worried about the law.
Why aren't our United States government, federal and otherwise, teaching our United States Constitution? I talk to them all the time. 80-90% of college graduates don't even know the Bill of Rights. How can that be? The only reason why our government and our
Wait, do you own the road
and our
too, or just the
corporations would
sidewalk?
allow this to
Do you
happen.
patrol the road or
The
just the
only rational
sidewalk?
reason why they would exclude our Constitution
No, I don't
from
think I've
every
seen you.
forum is because they want to take over your country.
Everything's recorded
Because
on my
they want
channel.
to take over your country.
I like
That's
to
why
stay
the
6 feet
document
away
you're
from
about
people.
ready to see is vital. It is the bedrock of our freedom. One of the greatest governmental books written in human history. How can we not require, just like all the genders the kids are learning, what, 10, 20, 30 genders that don't exist, but they don't
70.
know the Bill of Rights?
70.
That's messed up. So messed up. Y'all should give me a hand for at least saying that. But see, that's the problem. You can't hear the truth. Because you are so indoctrinated, even good people, like me too, unstoppable indoctrination upon the American people. by the media, by every commercial you look at, by the internet. They're stealing your children's lives away and your grandchildren. They're stealing your lives away by the mass media, the corporations, and the internet. You don't really realize that by now. The problem is you got very few people telling you the truth. There is truth. There is light and there is darkness. There is wrong and there is right. A society that makes good evil and evil good and cancels out their constitution will be destroyed. And they'll take you and your kids over. And you will become slaves to those people. You will become slaves to those people. I don't want to be in slavery. I don't want to be in slavery to an evil federal government. I don't want to be in slavery to any government. Our Constitution that you're going to see teaches you don't have to be in slavery. They are enslaving your kids, brother. They're enslaving your kids. You should look at reality instead of being in a dream world of fantasy and illusion. You guys are so caught up in illusion, you lost your passion. The only time you smile is when you mock. That's the only time I see most of you smile is when you're mocking God or the country.
I gotta go. These are pieces of shit here. They can care less for their country. They're fake.
You're a bunch of fakes like CNN. You're a bunch of fakes like
Nobody threw
CNN.
water at anybody. I have it all on camera. You're gonna lock my ass up? Go for it, sir. Lock me up for sitting here. Lock me up for sitting here. Pull out your gun, pull out your handcuffs. Where does your property, where does my right start? Get out, get away from me. Step away from me. Step away from me and call the police. Call the police now. Call the police now. Call the police now. Call the police now. You're not no police. You don't swear an oath. Call the police and get out of my face. Get out of my face. Then you better back 6 feet away. That's the DC code. 6 feet. 6 feet. Back off. Call the cops. 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 Call the real police, not the special police. Call the real police. Call the real police or go away. Now he's drawing invisible lines. Call the real police or get away. It's my property just as much as it's your property. It's our property. You're not scaring me. Are you gonna pull your gun out next? Are you gonna pull your gun out next? Call the police! 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 Call the police right now! Call the DC police on this man! Where's your invisible line at, sir? Draw some paint on the road. Your supervisor gave you what? Where's your property start? Are you holding the line? Are you holding the line? Are you holding the where? Can anyone show me where their property starts and ends? You are being a complete ass to America.
I hope you're out here when I get off.
I hope so too. That's a threat. That's a threat, Martin. You're gonna beat the shit out of me, Martin? You're fired. You're fired. You are gone. I hope you have children. I have hundreds of viewers watching this right now. Oh, are you gonna put me in cuffs when you're off duty? Oh no, you're just gonna beat the shit out of me? Someone call the police! Call the police! Somebody call the police! This man's threatening to beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because he's a piece of shit. You're a piece of garbage. Why are your teeth messed up? Do you smoke crack? Do you smoke crack? Are you a crackhead? Hey guys, he wants to meet everyone at 6:30. Are you a crackhead? I thought so.
I smoke with your mom. Now what?
Okay, good.
Now what?
Because you're a punk bitch. You're a punk bitch. You're a little punk bitch. I already did because you're a little punk bitch. You had to run into daddy because you're a little punk bitch.
Step on it again, and we'll see what happens.
I'm done with you. You already threatened my life. You're holding a gun and you threatened to beat the shit out of me. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You make the whole country look bad. You make the whole country look bad, you piece of shit. I'm on your fucking property. You're a piece of fucking shit.
Come over here. Come over here.
What a piece of shit, standing on the public sidewalk, being a complete garbage asshole.
Put you in cuffs.
He threatened this man.
He threatened to beat the shit out of me when he gets off duty. He threatened on camera in front of hundreds of people. He's garbage. I need a police officer here now. I need DC police now. This is an emergency. I can't call them because I'm live with hundreds of people watching this. Do you have your phone?
Several visitors told me that
That is a lie. I have everything on film. Are you his supervisor? He threatened to beat my ass when he gets off at 6:30. Is that when he gets off? See? That is bull. Get away, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Anyone, he threw his water bottle to the ground.
I need the police here now.
we have to go too, man. That can make the threaten me.
Can you call DC police with your personal phone? He threatened me. Your job is not to threaten to beat people's asses when you get off work. You are fired. You are fired. 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 You're fired because you're a piece of shit. Special police. I know what special means. It means you're an idiot. No, he threatened to beat my ass. At 6:30 when he gets off. He's fired. He's gone. He's fired. I'm not a violent person. I make a lot of phone calls and know a lot of people. You're gone, boss. Enjoy your friends while you have them because you're going to be fired soon. And you guys are guilty by association. They're going to question under your investigation. All right. No, I'll see you at 6:30. What happened to 6:30? Oh, you already forgot, huh? You already forgot. Piece of shit. Garbage. DC garbage right there. I have no comment.
There's probably something in there.
If anybody looks at it,
Pull his handcuffs. How many cops sit there with handcuffs in their hands? No police officer does that.
right there in front of you. That big building.
Jack?
Pressing question. The Department of Justice is like over here at this National Archives building.
They walked away.
I know, I was a little worried.
I made him walk away.
You did a heck of a job, buddy.
Pulling his
Came
hand.
back.
How many
Leave her
cops?
alone.
How many cops pull their handcuffs out and wave them at you?
Why is she there alone?
She was supposed to follow me. She's fine though. They all went inside. She's not alone. All the police
Came
went
back
inside.
out. They're hornets, man. They come in and out. Now it's 2 or 3. They could grab
Where?
her.
I don't see her. See him. I don't. I walked away when all of them walked back inside. He told me at 6:30 he wants to meet me out here to beat my ass after he gets off on camera.
Woo! Whoa, dude. That dude's gonna lose his job.
I know. I told him multiple times, you're fired. And we even had a normal citizen. I thought he was trying to side with him, but he was siding with
I want to
us.
grab her just for the hell of it.
Yeah, let's make sure she's okay.
I'm We on live.
Yeah, we're live. I excuse all the cursing, guys, but vulgarity comes out when tyranny erupts.
Well, because they use vulgarity constantly on us.
Do you see her? Okay, I see.
Snag her.
No, they didn't snag her. They're all sitting there.
Well, you need to go and check. I can't.
Here, we can walk. Come on. You can come.
Oh, they want me because of the water thing.
No, no one got hit with water. I have it on camera. They have to call the police to do anything, but they don't want to call the police because they know what's going to happen.
Find her right now, man. We're grabbing all our stuff. We got stuff there.
We love the Constitution in America. The United States Constitution is the bedrock of our freedom.
I need some phone numbers. Do you have a phone number or a way I can report that crime? Okay, thank you. 99% of you guys rock. You guys are awesome. No, no one threw. Someone threw water on the ground. That's all. That my camera recorded all of it.
Okay. Him and I were sitting over there.
Clearly doesn't understand police officers can't even build some threat.
They're not even police officers either. That's why they won't call DC police, because they'll get in trouble. At 6:30 p.m. tonight. Do you get off at 6:30 too? Because he does, and he threatened my life. On camera in front of hundreds of viewers across the world.
You show up here at 6:30 tonight.
You across the world, and you're thank you. You have a great smile.
With constant threat of arrest for exercising our First Amendment right. There was no water.
I'm shaking right now because I feel like he's going to try and stalk me.
Threatened him with bodily harm.
At 6:30 p.m. tonight. I'm supposed to meet him here. He told me to meet him here at 6:30 so he can beat my ass. And he said this 10 times in front of you as well. He said this in...
I was in the event.
Well, there's video footage. There was a lot of other officers, but it was said. No, none of your officers should ever say that to any citizen. Even if I was committing a crime, don't threaten to beat my ass. No, hey, you record her, please. For my safety. It's a First Amendment. I'm recording still. I'm recording you right now. Your name is T. Charles. I can't call the cops while I'm live streaming. I'd have to end my broadcast. I'm broadcasting across the whole world right now with my telephone. You can do that. Don't tell him that he cannot exercise his First Amendment right.
You're making a complaint.
No, but I want it recorded by his phone as well, and I have the right to do that in public. I don't want to make a complaint. I need a phone number. I need the phone number who's above you now.
I can give you the number here.
Thank you, and I'll leave.
You got a number? You can write
No, I need you to get it for me.
You can write this down.
You have a pen, don't you, Sherry? Give us time to get a pen. Thank you for recording, man. He has the right to do that. Don't step on his rights just because he looks like it's possible. The rights are held inside this building. Your rights and my rights are held inside this building. Stop cutting me off. I'm letting you know we have equal rights. So does he.
202-357 7023. You can actually speak to a supervisor.
Oh, we're going to speak to everybody, including DC police, because you just threatened my life. Not you, but your officer who's under you, I'm assuming, because you're talking to us, threatened my life. That makes you responsible. Or whoever your supervisor is, he's not responsible. Whoever is above him, whoever is supervisor. Are you his supervisor?
I am his
Then if I sue him, I can't sue him. I have to sue you.
Yes, so you know. I don't have control of what come out of nobody.
Exactly. That's why you got to train him. You train him. Do you train him? Have you trained him? Clearly you haven't trained him because you act appropriate, but he doesn't.
202-357-7223.
I hate having to raise my voice, but when I get cut off every 5 seconds, I have to.
5023.
We'll find it on Google anyways.
It also sets a dangerous precedent when an officer tells you to stop recording.
You should record me too, officer, for your safety and mine. Hey, hey, Republic Road Reel. Republic Road Reel on YouTube.
Okay, gotcha. I'll follow you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
what you're doing.
I thought you, I'm sorry, we deal with so many crazy people.
I do the same stuff.
Awesome. It should pop up after Republic Road. Well, I'm live right now. We're about to go in front of the DOJ.
This is my Instagram. I do like the same stuff.
I got him, Josh.
I do the same stuff. Go out and, you know, troll them.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, dude. Good stuff, man.
Thank you.
had a problem with you just videoing or something?
No, I had a problem with my buddy with the bullhorn, but we're on a public sidewalk.
Because somebody went in and said that when Steve threw his water bottle down that he threw water on someone. And they came out to arrest him.
But luckily cameras are, they react different around cameras.
I told him,
And the
look at the
officer
camera.
threatened to beat my ass when he gets off at 6:30 on camera. So you heard that. So we have eyewitnesses here also that heard that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, come to my live chat sometime. Say hi. Thank you.
Hoorah!
Dude, we meet good people. Sometimes it takes steering wheel.
But the real zombies are the American people that are dead and down. You are dead. You are passionless. You have no passion. Man,
Yeah,
when I was this age, I had passion in life.
Okay.
I see this age walking by me every day, and they're stone cold passionless. What's that about? It's about capitalism. It's about constant indoctrination and brainwashing from all the levels. We are the most indoctrinated and brainwashed society in human history by far. I get it. I had to figure out why you guys are all so dead. Because you've been brainwashed to death. Non-stop. Just look at your one-sided media, your one-sided corporations, your one-sided government. They are destroying you and your children.
This is what it's all about. Right there.
My policy on abortion and human life deserves to live. Of course, you're going to plug your ears up because you don't want to follow the science now, baby. You don't want to follow the science when they vaccinated us to death. And it was our body, our choice, right? Abortion lover. Our body, our choice, but vaccinate the shit out of the American people. What a bunch of freaking hypocrites you are. Take a big bow. You're the destroyer of America. Take a big bow, you women in America, you men. You whippy-ass men that does nothing for freedom. Take a big bow, boys. The American men disgust me. I'm actually sick and tired of looking at the water here. You do nothing for your family. You do nothing for your country. You do nothing for God. You are so narcissistic. You are witnessing the total collapse of your country, and most of you don't even know it. Most of you live in Disneyland, Fantasyland, illusionary world. Your bubble will be busted. Your bubble will be busted.
Stay.
You'll find out what real freedom is. Real soon. But the Democrats and the evil ones in this country are taking this country over, and they are destroyed. Your country is not
said that's not how they said that's not how law enforcement is supposed to behave. They're not law enforcement anyways.
I'm gonna forward you this number.
Okay. DC police would never say something like that.
No.
I mean, they would, but it'd be behind closed doors after you're already arrested. I mean, and they're not going to say that to a citizen that hasn't broke the law.
Right.
That's unreal.
I'll have to recheck and write it down.
That's fine. That's fine. You got it.
I was gonna follow, but your camera was off.
No, it's not off. It's off.
Oh, I was gonna follow him.
It's
but
super
I thought
dim,
it was
so I could
off.
save battery.
To start anyway, you read the Bible.
If you look real closely, you can see. I have the brightness turned all the way down because that's what sucks a lot of the battery.
Okay, I was gonna pick it up and move, and I'm looking at a back screen, black screen.
But at nighttime, you can see it perfect. Like on this dim.
Okay.
And liberty and justice.
Man, that's 2 days in a row my rights have been trampled on by 3 different officers.
On black girls, on black boys.
It's not making me lose any. Yeah. Waving his cuffs in front of me. You ever seen a cop do that? You don't threaten somebody, you do it. Like, don't say, I'm going to call the cops. You call the cops. Because if you tell someone I'm going to call the cops on you, they might try to kill you now. Don't ever threaten, just do it. Don't pull your gun out and aim it. You're pulling your gun out, shoot.
You are severely brainwashed. Severely brainwashed. United States population. Severely indoctrinated in one point of view. You are indoctrinated and hypnotized. You are serving for workers. That's right. I feel so good. Why aren't you smiling and laughing? Because they've been brainwashing you and your children for decades. They've been brainwashing you and your children for decades. That's why you walk like a zombie apocalypse. The real zombies in America are the mass American people. You will lose your country, I guarantee it, because you give it away. When you see your country and your freedom truly go down forever, look in the mirror, kids. Look in the mirror, old folks. Look in the mirror, young people. Look in the mirror, middle age. How you just allow your country to go away. How you just allowed your United States Constitution to just go away. That's when they destroy a society. When they destroy your morals, right and wrong, and they destroy your United States Constitution. That's when they take your country down.
Oh, I got that. I already got it.
I got to call Captain Smith on Monday.
Good.
Oh, I will.
You got his name?
On camera, yeah. I'll review the camera later. Martin. His teeth are all eroded away too, like he's been smoking the pipe.
He asked what he was on crack.
And he said he was. He's like, yeah, I smoked crack with your mom. That's what he said on camera.
On camera?
Yeah.
Threatened him in uniform.
This is $1 million suit waiting to happen. How come the federal government can't patch up that hole? How stupid this proves right here. How freaking stupid the American federal government is. Somebody could fall in that hole easily, break their leg, $10 million suit.
A whole little kid could fall in there.
God. How stupid is our city? Can't even fix a hole in the road.
What time is it? Yeah. I can check.
Unfortunately, we got our federal government here, so we got to come here to this godforsaken place.
3:30.
A lot of people out here.
Yeah, it's a busy day. It's Labor Day weekend, that's why.
Good.
Right on the DOJ.
Good.
Look, yeah, bury it. Good girl.
Felt good, didn't it?
Lay it all down. Heavy.
I wish I could do that too, girl.
Good job. I had to go just because I didn't want to grab me about the water. He did this morning. But I don't think they There's been some liberals in America. Oh, hit me, water, hit me in the eye, blinded me. It had chemicals.
I talked to the supervisor about that. I said, he didn't throw water on nobody.
I said, I have it on film. No one got hit. No one complained. No one reacted.
He finished it and threw it to the ground, and he picked it up, and I threw it away. I said, that man threatened his life.
His life.
Yeah, that's 6:30.
That's what they're going to have to deal with more than water flying in the air. I've thrown water a bunch of times. I throw it up in the air. I can do that.
Yeah, 'cause that's why he went back.
I wonder what the rule is on that, though. When we're with the Arctic, anarchists, can we throw water on it?
No, that's salt.
Ah! Shit. That's what I was worried about. Yeah. I can't believe I did it. I'm sick and tired of looking at these people.
It's the shot kicking in, man.
It's the indoctrination kicking in. We are the most indoctrinated society in human history right now. We the people and all people on the planet.
I don't know.
Especially in
I still
America.
think maybe Nazi Germany was more.
Well, no,
brainwashed.
that was concentrated brainwash, like one point of view. But I mean the brainwashing and hypnotizing, indoctrination from I gotta explain this when I say it. So many different angles, more angles and more than ever before does indoctrination and one side come at us. Where during Hitler's time it was just be a Nazi. Let's win the country. Basically, there were three factions. They killed them first. They killed them both. Then that's what they do. Oh, if there's any other factions, they're going to kill them off and there'll be one left. But, yeah. So my point about the more brainwashing than ever is all the angles that's coming to us from. There's hundreds, thousands of angles constantly.
Yeah.
Telling us it's this way or this way.
Yeah, dude, he's drawing invisible lines on the ground saying you can't cross right here or I'll throw these cuffs on you.
He did that?
Yeah.
And then he told me to get off his property.
His property?
Yeah, maybe. I was like, this ain't your property, dude. Shit. Let's take a break, please.
That was the most ignorant security guard I've seen in quite a long time.
They're my characters on Saturday.
Was he even a security guard or was he a fed?
And I said, this property belongs to we the people, thank you very much.
Maybe he's a fed, that's why he doesn't care about his job.
He was a fed?
Maybe. Maybe he's an undercover fed posing as a security guard, and that's why he doesn't care about his job. He's trying to threaten patriots to make them not do what they do.
I said, you're going to arrest me for handing out the Constitution?
At the Constitution Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that's ground zero for me and us. If I'm going to get arrested anywhere, it might as well be there.
Well, I tell you, the other two officers that came out were very reasonable.
Yeah.
And listened to everything we said.
Even when I was being unreasonable. Because I was flustered.
Very respectful, and he even took time to give me the numbers to the supervisors.
That dude that said what he did to you is right now being reprimanded.
Oh,
it's not potentially put on leave.
That's right.
Because then they could say, oh, we put on a leave. He had a bad day. Yeah,
He said he's going to see me next week. We'll see about that.
Oh, didn't he say tonight?
Well, he said tonight, and then he said, we'll see you next week. I said, what happened to you tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, tonight. I'm like, you already forgot?
Oh,
I'm like, I'll be here tonight.
He don't want his job. You don't do that.
I should have been like, what door do you come out
Not
of?
on tape.
He did it too. He said, when I'm not in uniform, I said, but you are in uniform.
That's incorrect, man. He can't even do
In
that.
uniform with a
Hey,
gun strapped to him, waving
Oh,
handcuffs in my face.
Correct.
On camera, in front of hundreds of viewers. He said, he don't care about the viewers. So why, is he a Fed? Why doesn't he care?
And it all started because he got up in.
If I'd been there, saw that, and heard that, I'd be still over there. We'd all be picked up right now.
What started it is the security guard, got in like this close to Josh's camera. So
I had to put my arm out like
Yeah.
this, and he's like, your arm ain't gonna stop me. Your arm ain't gonna stop me. It sure did. He almost ran his face right into my hand and stopped. I felt the heat off his face.
You're having some encounters, baby.
Dude, 2 days in a row, 3 different law enforcement agencies.
Where was the other one?
2
Department
yesterday.
of Education.
Yeah, the CNN, the feds.
CNN?
They have feds at the CNN, dude. Real feds dressed up like anchormen.
Oh, we need to go there.
Yeah, but we gotta be careful because that's the real feds.
We need to go with a group.
They flashed their badge at me and they wouldn't tell me who they're with. I said, who do you work for? Who do you work for? They're like, I work for CNN. And they're flashing U.S. police badge at me. And they wouldn't tell me which agency they worked for. They said they get paid from CNN. They're dressed up in some of the nicest suit I ever seen, nice shoes, looking like an anchor man. And flashing a badge at me because I was trying to read my book on film outside of their building.
Got down on the nerve people.
Right next door, they're connected to the Department of Education is connected to the CNN building. One of the departments of education, the one that deals with student loans, is connected to the CNN building. Same
So the
security force
education
and
building
everything.
is right next to CNN.
The education building that deals with student loans.
Oh.
That deals with the money.
Oh, I want to talk
The
to
ones
them.
that deal with the money are right
Yeah.
next door and
They're
connected to
ripping off our
CNN.
country. Left and right. What time we got?
It's food time, man. I'm hungry.
We just go, hey, we'll go for about 30 minutes over here in front, where we normally do. We
Yeah.
haven't been there lately. It's a nice front of their big door. I like it. They got a nice camera there. 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to be more mellow there, I think, because that was the big job today. Look, they're all over this.
And at work are the guards.
A couple of them. They're wondering where we are.
Maybe we should walk back.
Hold on, I gotta.
The reason why I don't want to walk back is I don't want to remind them that was a total thing I did. I could accidentally hit somebody with that ball.
You didn't, but you could have accidentally.
But
Yeah,
you
and
didn't.
they could have, you know.
And they're claiming you did.
But
That's
no,
all
no,
I
no citizen though is pushing anything. It's just that crackhead cop.
Right.
But now they're so concerned.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't want to go over there, they're so concerned of that exchange with you and that guy. They're more concerned with that than water flying in.
Yeah. You didn't threaten to beat anyone's ass.
No, but I'm not supposed to go there. That was tough. I was hoping it'd go up, but it didn't. It actually hit some. Yeah, I think we're out. We're like a couple drops.
It was rain.
You off the tree.
Yeah. It was birds.
You get me on video doing that?
Yeah. I got you on video not hitting anybody in the water.
Well, good. Let's see that. And watch all the Asians go like this when I throw it.
Well, shoot, they were doing the same thing with the pigeon.
Oh yeah, they were harassing the pigeons, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Who
the
was?
pigeons would dive bomb people and fly right in front of their faces.
Right over there. When I threw that water, that guy came out fast and he was like, whoa, this is good. Cool bean.
Yeah, because he's like, you fucked up now.
Yeah, I know, and that's when I went, ugh, I better get going. But I didn't have my bag. I went back, got it, and started smoking.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, look at all the bikes.
And they've been slowly spreading it.
got them. They were kind of, I couldn't fix them, so I just rolled it up. They're like upside down now.
Yeah, they're all bad.
Try to catch the animals when they're mad.
I think I'd be better off with my eyeballs.
Inside our RV while we were sitting out there by that ring fire.
Ant started his stream this morning, pointed it right at us, and fell asleep, snoring to beat the fan on his live
While this
stream.
thing was dying, you can hear it. You can hear it. And that is live.
He had a camera hanging in the tree, watching it.
That's all right. I think I got it. Did I say something bad? Dude, I saw that text and I was like, what is he doing? Come on. saying different words. Real quick. 8 different words. Really? Now it's all like genders. Just real quick, in the Bible, when you refer to one person, there's virtue of agape. Agape, yeah, that's one of the great words. And that is ultimate love of Christ. I'm trying to do that, but well, when you think of the Father, ultimate love is whatever that's ultimate love. That's one thing that because sometimes that ultimate love might be well, mission time. Yeah. And you put yourself in that position so that you feel. Yeah, I did. It's also having that. Oh, I love you, son. Wow, son. I'll leave you with love. Well, that's what I'm really talking about here. It is something. And I look at that as people that don't love you, son. And I used to have it. And I say, well, this got me love. Really. The only way back, to get the gospel of love,
All right, guys. Let me explain a little bit what happened. We were outside of the archives building, and we had the special police officer come out, and while I stood my ground on my rights, he was triggered to the point, in uniform, wearing a gun, waving handcuffs in my face to beat my ass at 6:30 p.m. when he gets off duty. I already have the phone number to call Captain Smith on Monday to report the crime that happened in front of the National Archives building. Hey, what was his name? Martin. I don't want to call him officer. It was Special Police Force guy Martin. He's not a police officer. He does not act like one at all. Yes, we're going to the vigil tonight. Yeah, because he's saying at 6:30 he wants to meet me right now outside the archives building and beat my ass. That's not going to happen.
What was his name?
Martin.
Oh, wow.
Is it M-A-R-T-E-N?
I don't know.
I'll find out. Yeah, I got. Yep.
And then you said it real loud. That's how I remember.
Good job. You learned to do all that.
Other YouTubers?
Oh.
Watching YouTube for years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys. We're going to slide over to this part of DOJ, Department of Justice. Wait a minute. Yeah. And we're going to go where we've been going probably at least, give or take, 4 times out of the last 8 days. And I've circled around, we have, but we really like this around the other side. It's front of a really opulent door, some strange door. And also the cameras are right there and we speak to the camera. I do, as you know. And we're just going to have a little more discussion with DOJ. I'm going to try and keep it down. And let's go.
That's the guy in the blue shirt, white shorts. He's the one that went in and told me to walk off.
Really?
Yes, they were talking about it when he came by. I said, look, there he is.
That's funny.
You might be able to see it in the back.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Say then, maybe he knew it was us.
Yeah.
When you
Nothing to say
rewind
then.
your
Why not
film,
walk up and say, hey, what you did was out
Well,
of
I
line.
didn't. I
would have said, you know what, it was. But it was water. And I was throwing it
That's
up
right.
and then might have splashed something. Well, they go to what? Marine land, everybody gets splashed all day. I was trying to cool them off, right?
if you look back on your feed, you'll probably catch it in the background.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. It was really something I should not do. I've done it before, but I certainly don't accidentally hit anything. It would have been an accident. I have hit my water down a few times.
Oh, definitely, Debbie. 100%. We'll follow through by being here a lot of times and see if we can see him again. I bet you we won't see that officer ever again.
Yeah, I had a Supreme Court security officer, much like these guys, very similar format type scenario. Wear the same outfit, but totally different force. Supreme Court,
Yeah.
Every federal building, especially probably 400 to 800 of the federal buildings in this city, DC, they have, every federal building has their own security forces. It's really, like, really? And guess who's paying for all that? Guess who paid to have those guys treat us kind of ill-favored again? They didn't need to do that as far as I know. I don't even know what really was going on. Why did it happen? Why did they come out and start bugging us? Did I do something wrong? I mean, who did?
He was standing out there waiting for us to do something wrong.
Oh, the water thing. Oh, I'm sorry. The water went fine. They obviously had me on video, so they ran out within 30 seconds.
As soon as he came walking that way, I said something to him. I said, how you doing? He said, hey, thanks for what you're doing. And I said, I appreciate it. And then he went over to Josh and said something about each of the job.
Yeah, we did.
And he said, get off our property about 10 times. I looked in
There you go.
it belongs to the people. Like that. New York, you just get through. I said, for what? We have not the Constitution.
Yeah, that's not how people behave, though.
We busted our telescopic flagpole. No, we're going to that's okay. I kind of like this style. I'm going to hit the ground. I just want everybody to know I love America. We love America. I know Josh does. I know for sure, 100% sure he does.
I think I'm going to have to end this stream just to preserve a battery for the vigil tonight.
Come again?
I might have to end the stream to preserve the battery for the vigil tonight.
Well, we're not going to stay long. We do have a security person.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
doing really our routine for the last 4 times out of 8 days. And
Okay.
they're used to us coming here. Let's see what this brother does. Because you know, all these security forces next to each other, just like in Las Vegas, I can tell you some stories right around for you.
Yeah.
But there's some good ones though. But they all know each other.
Oh.
Like, hey, the National Archives knows the guys in the garden across the street. They talk to each other. Same with these guys. They talk to each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
More than if you're the other officers.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that, yeah. Oh, they know each other. Have a good day. Yes, he even has a different logo on his shirt. There's the FBI building right next to the Department of Justice. And there's Mike. Hey, Mike.
I saw your footage. Gotta stand for your country while you still got it, guys. You're taking it away while we're not watching. You're taking it away no matter what side you're on. While we're not watching. You're taking away what freedom. The DOJ has been more out of line than in my whole lifetime by far. This is not justice in front of this place. The FBI has been out of line. Way too much time. Next year.
Hey, I saw your footage though. You went in that restaurant. Good job.
I want to bring awareness. I was like, you're representing something that you do not understand.
Yeah.
Granted, my communication could have been a little better.
Wrong, way dead wrong. Y'all gotta check it
Yeah.
out someday. See what
No, it was
the
good.
federal government is doing to your freedom.
Now you just need some equipment. And keep making footage. Hey, we just had handcuffs lately. Hey, you see the Department of Justice? Look at the brick next to
I sing land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountain side, let freedom ring. You can applaud that. It won't hurt your hands. Might hurt your pride and your ego. The problem with most Americans, sorry to say it, you're so full of yourselves. You don't have time to help rescue America. You're so full of yourselves. You don't have time to come against the Department of Justice. You're so busy. Yeah, some of you are working hard, but man, you're playing hard. You're getting entertained hard. You're getting entertained much while your freedoms and your liberties and your justice for all is being stolen away from you every day, every night, every week, every month. They're stealing away your freedom. Not only in this federal city in America, Washington, D.C., but across this land and across this planet Earth. There is a concerted effort to destroy America and all Democrat-type, constitutional-type government and societies in this world, so there basically could be a one-world government. If they destroy America, if we allow them to destroy our Department of Justice, then we will lose America. We can't allow them to destroy the highest echelons of our government. The United States government, the Department of Justice, you are accountable. The presidency, number one, the Department of Justice, number two, and the FBI for sure, number three. 1, 2, and 3, you are accountable for what you are doing to America and for what you are not doing for America. You are an embarrassment to any of us who are rational and who are looking at both sides and all sides. We have easily determined, and you would too, that they are destroying your Constitution. They, DOJ, FBI, and presidency, you are mostly destroying this nation. Most people in this nation, whether they can admit it or not, they know, K-N-O-W, they know that you are much involved. Many of you, not all of you, you and most of your leaders are much involved in destroying this nation, and we will not stand by idly or silently any longer. The American people will not stand by idly or silently any longer. Whether these three federal institutions, the presidency, the DOJ, and the FBI, systematically allow the destruction of this Constitution of these United States, and therefore the destruction of our freedom. We're not going to stand by idly no more. Department of Justice and presidency and all of you federal officers and state and local. We're not going to stand by. We Americans are not going to stand by any longer, silently or idly, while you destroy one of the greatest countries in human history, while you destroy one of the greatest freedoms and liberty and justice for all of human history. We still believe, even though the odds are way low, they get lower by the year, by the decade. There's a few that still believe we can rescue our country, our freedom, and our Constitution that grants us our freedom. You will never find anything better than the United States Constitution to grant you your freedom. To grant you your freedom. You let it go aside, you will be lost forever. This nation will be under a foot of evil people. Stop allowing your state, nation, in Washington, D.C. to be destroyed. This present federal government, many of the workers in it, especially the leaders, they are in destruction mode of your country. They want to destroy America because they want to rule the world, and we will not allow them by the United States Constitution and by my right from God Almighty. I will not surrender my country. I will not surrender my family. And I will not surrender my God to you infidels. You need to straighten up and start flying right. You need to do the right thing. You swore an oath. You swore an oath. You swore an oath to the American people to protect us. To protect us. To protect us from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Do your damn job. Do your damn job, FBI. Do your damn job, DOJ. Do your damn job, Mr. Biden. Do your damn job, federal government, and honor your oath. And honor your God. We are a free nation. We will never give up our freedom. We will never give up our freedom. We will never give up our freedom to you or anyone. You come under the consent of the government. We the people rule this nation. You can never forget it. Bottom line, we're sick and tired of your federal government destroying our nation. It's not just these three entities. It's most of this federal government is in cahoots to destroy your nation and to destroy the world. You need to push back. You need to stand up now. The time is now to stand up. The time is now to contradict your and my constitutional rights. Freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom to peacefully assemble, freedom to peacefully assemble. This is a peaceful assemble. You guys haven't seen nothing yet. If you don't learn what real peace is, you need to stand up against the infidels. You need to stand up against the darkness. You need to stand up against the evil. Stop calling down to the evil. Stop calling down to the evil. Start standing up to your rights. Start standing up to your Constitution. Quit being so brainwashed. Quit being so brainwashed. Read your United States Constitution. Quit being so brainwashed. God Almighty help America, and I mean it. He's the only one that can save you now. You are pathetic. You are pathetic. You are pathetic. Only our God is going to save you now. Only our God is really only the one that can save our country now. You humans are pathetic. You governments are pathetic. You are destroying the rights of real freedom. You are destroying the right. We will not stand by idly or silently any longer. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves pray and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then I, the Lord, I will hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sins. I will forgive their sins, and I will heal their land. But you gotta quit being so wicked. You gotta quit allowing wickedness in your lives and in your country's life. No more transvestites in libraries. How about we start there? No more transvestites in boys' sports, in men's sport, and girls' sports, No more transvestites in girls' sports. How about we start there? Where are you going to draw the line? On our own immorality. I look at that every day. I look at that every week. I look at that every time I'm out here. Where are we going to draw the line? Where are we going to draw the line? On our own God and our country and our own children. You got to stand up at least. You got to get your passion back. You got to get your freedom and your Constitution back. The United States Constitution grants me freedom, and my Holy Bible and my God grant me freedom. You will never take our freedom away, ever, ever, ever.
We're in an FBI building, guys.
That's the only chance we got.
Here goes. Nah, hey Steve, the middle. They don't use this door. I mean, no one's probably working today, but we're halfway between this one and that one.
Today we're going to do a quick walk by the J. Edgar Hoover FBI building, the original federal FBI building, probably the original. One of my main questions for you guys is just so embarrassing. Isn't it embarrassing, DOJ guys? Isn't this embarrassing that they would put, by the way, it's up on their building.
Yeah.
They would put, what do they call it, the Betsy Ross.
Right here.
Right here. The FBI, Christopher Wray and the boys and girls, they put that flag, the Betsy Ross flag, the original, pretty much the original flag of these United States. And that's on a potential domestic terrorist, or what's the other one? Oh, insurrectionist, if you fly the Betsy Ross flag.
What about the 76 flag?
Same thing.
What is that 76?
And the Gaskin flag, which I have in my hand. God forbid they should fly the Don't Tread on Me flag. All you guys should be flying that. Talking about you security guys. Y'all should be holding up the Don't Tread on Me flag. You should be honoring what we're doing out here. We're actually much of what I do out here. Where'd she go? We can't lose her.
No, Mike's with her.
Huh?
Mike's with her. They're fun. I'll go look.
They're staying over there.
Yeah, I'll go look.
Well, she may not have the energy right now. She had a hard night. Come on, we'll finish this up.
I see him.
They know where we're going. So we're just over here asking about the flag. We're not trying to be insurrectionists or anything, but I also got the Gadsden flag. Oh gosh, it says "Don't tread on me" and a little snake. Ooh. Really? You guys, more than anybody, FBI, DOJ, and such, You should be honoring and respecting the fact. Let's go down this way a little. I like this. You should be honoring the fact that we should be able to carry a don't tread on me flag in America, or a Betsy Ross flag, and many other flags that are on the hit list. How unconstitutional and weird. It's just dang weird. Are you guys getting? And no, it's not a little thing to me, because I love the symbol of flags. I love the American flag. I love many flags. I love the Christian flag. No flags in America should be put on no potential domestic terror or insurrectionists. I even hate to say the word. You guys are such fake news. Yeah, I'm talking to FBI. You're getting to be a lot like CNN. A lot of us wondered you all meet in the same boardroom. CNN.
No, they got feds in CNN.
CNN, FBI.
Unidentifiable feds.
Presidency, MSNBC. Bunch of elitist corporations. Bunch of people that think they want to rule the world. You don't get to rule this world, ever. I'll buy a my time this. There could be 5 of us left and we kick your wimpy asses. 5! Only took a few. God's time. And I'll tell you this for sure, God is holding you accountable, FBI. I think in some ways even more than those blowhards over there, those attorneys over there at DOJ.
And let's give a big praise, though, for the 14 FBI agent whistleblowers that came through.
Yeah, baby, let's give a big praise and a hand.
Thank you, whistleblowers.
To the 14 whistleblowers so far.
That takes a lot of guts to do that.
A lot of guts to be a whistleblower, especially in the FBI. 14 so far that are coming out. And they're blowing the goods on you guys. Like most of us, I don't know, researcher type Americans that actually have an ear to hear. We have actually been tuned in for years. Like, here's a question, FBI. Seriously. Got me on tape, I'm sure. You should have audio here. You got about 50 cameras here. Got what? How many cameras here?
Hundreds.
And I'm sure you got audio. What
Hundreds
happened
again.
to the Hunter Biden story? Why was that shelved before the presidential election of 2020? And why was that shelved even 2 years after? So just recently it's come out more. No, it's because they were trying to hide it. And they're fake. You're not doing your job. You're just pretending to do your job. And we, the people, on both sides of this street, we're wondering why DOJ and FBI are not doing their jobs. I know for a fact, and so do most American people now, they're getting it, that you guys are not this stupid. That you allow billions of people coming across our southern border and being unknown. You would allow human trafficking and sex trafficking across our vast 2,000 miles, baby. 2,000 miles of border. You just let millions of unknowns streak across and then get bust all over our country. You allow. You guys are accountable. Sorry, boys, girls. Christopher Wray, director. You're accountable for more sex trafficking and human trafficking, probably, I'll have this verified, than in American history right now. I'm talking human trafficking of people for slavery, basically, for low wages, basically, or no wages, and more sex trafficking than in all the days of American history. You are allowing more drug trafficking to come across that 2,000-mile border
What about all the
than
fentanyl?
any government in United States history. You are not following your oath. You are not following your oath to protect the American people from all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Okay, that's who.
We the people will not give up. We are few now outside on these sidewalks right now. But as soon as you start taking more of our rights, I'll tell you right now, you'll have hundreds. That's all it really takes here. You could have thousands and tens of thousands to millions. Come down to D.C. and your Capitol buildings all across this nation and rescue our country from many people across this nation who want to take our country down in tyranny so they think they can control it and they can control you. Under clearly stated, never will change ever. Under the United States Constitution, we all have equal rights as human beings, as American people. For life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, we all have the right to freedom, real freedom. Freedom that you can taste and smell and doesn't suck away your soul. The freedom they're offering you now, ladies, it's sucking away your souls. I can see it on every one of those beautiful women's faces. It's sucking away the soul of America. You've allowed this indoctrination in this federal government and these federal school systems to suck, S-U-C-K, suck away the soul of America. You have brought down federal government, mass media, federal school systems. You have brought down the spirit of my fellow Americans. I will not stand by idly, Merrick Garland, Department of Justice, Attorney General. I will not stand by idly or silently while you and your kind are destroying America. It's obvious to most of us now that look at this picture. You are destroying America, so you think you can control us. You cannot control anybody under the United States Constitution. You have ultimate freedom. As long as you're civil and peaceful, you can happily speak under the United States Constitution, Amendment 1 of the Bill of Rights. Know your Bill of Rights in these days to come. They're sucking that away from you. S-U-C-K. They're sucking it away. They're sucking away the souls and the spirit of our children. Look at the people for a few days. For real. That's too bullshit. I haven't. I lived out in the country for a lot of years. This is all new to me. Looking at the American people and the world people. I'm really concerned. More than I ever have been before. And that's a lot of concern. That's a lot of concern. This should not be happening, brother. God bless you. But we should not be out on the streets of Washington, D.C. across from the National Archives where our Constitution is contained. I could pitch a tent right here and be homeless. And they don't give a damn. Especially if you play the game that you got mental problems. People got mental problems. I thought we help them out. We don't leave them on the streets of D.C. Unknown people walking by the millions and getting on buses and trains and planes all over the United States. Our thing's right over there. Our restaurant.
Are they still sitting over there?
They might be over at the restaurant.
No, they're sitting there waiting for us, so we left them.
I just walked.
Yeah.
Now it's up to prayer and action. Because real action is real prayer in many levels. Somebody's got to do the action. Shoot, if I didn't book that place I'm staying right now, I wouldn't have got booked. I wouldn't have been able to stay there on the Labor Day weekend, but I booked it, and it was action because the Spirit told me to do it. We are the hands and feet of our Maker. We are the voice of our Maker. We're the
Guys, I'll
eyes.
let you know that I'm going to be ending the stream soon to preserve power for
The eyes of our Maker. Market Square.
to preserve power for the vigil tonight.
Hey. They might come over here. We're going to eat on this side.
Okay.
Sherry!
Mike!
They hear me. Come on over here. I'll be a loudmouth right here to the traffic for a minute.
Well, I'm going to end this stream, guys, and get back with you guys sometime around 6. So I'll be there for the vigil and preserve some battery for that. Thank you for viewing. I have the brightness turned all the way down, so I can't even see the screen because I had a battery issue last night. I thought it was charging and it wasn't.
God bless you guys.
So I'm working with a single
Nice
battery.
to walk with you.
I don't want to miss anything.
I hope I wasn't too out of line anytime.
Yeah, I hope.
Pray for me.
So I'll see you guys later. And thank you so much for coming by. And any way you guys are able to help improve the channel, whether it's prayer or views or donations, it's very much appreciated. And that's what enables me to be able to even do double duty and come here and see Steve and then go to the vigil later. So I really appreciate you guys. And also on the description below, I have my CashApp, the PayPal, and also Gifts and Go, where you guys can help. And what time is it now? 4:27. So we will see you guys in about an hour and a half. Thank you very much and have a great evening. Some water, yeah. Yeah, love all you guys. Thank you so much. All right. Have a good one, guys.